camera. What's going on, guys? Welcome to this week's live stream. Let me just turn the brightness down on this camera here. Somewhere around there looks okay. Alright, here we are. So tonight we've got a couple of R32 catch cans to weld. Which I've already tacked up and got them all ready to rock and roll. Pretty much just going to power through them tonight and try and get them done as quickly as possible. If anybody appears in the chat and wants to talk, I'll certainly pop in and say g'day, answer questions, do all that stuff. But it's hot in the shop, and I want to get these things finished. So I tried tacking these with a pulse setting instead of a straight current setting. Having a little bit of a go at trying to get some smaller tacks. When I rolled this side here, I had rolled it a bit tighter than it needed to be, so it took quite a few tacks to pull it into the right shape, but the tacks are a little bit smaller than usual, but we'll see how that goes. But first things first, let's get this mouse out the way. And we're going to check the gas. Looking for 7 litres a minute there. About there, looks about right. Excellent. Cool. So I might start with these, with the top end here. I think we've sort of got the process pretty dialed now. I'll start by this top side, and then we'll move around it. A little bit of a gap there, we'll tack him up before we get into it. Still don't have a camera on the machine. If I'm totally honest, I have done literally nothing as far as the back end of the stream goes. We are on auto, pre-flow and post-flow. No pulse, straight current. We're using square wave, 90 Hz, negative 36 on the AC balance, and 120 amps max on the foot pedal. Obviously we got 7 litres a minute on the argon, 2.4 mil, 2% serrated tungsten, number 5 cup on a gas lens. We're using a 1.6 mil 5356 filler. This is 2 mil 5005 aluminium. And that is the breakdown. Let's weld. is so hot tonight. I am not enjoying it at all. Ripped around there, not super thrilled with how those welds turned out. But I am just going to go grab a little fan. Thanks for the like, Shane, really appreciate that. Hanging up right next to the fan, but we can just put a battery in the fan. Alright, that's a little bit nicer. Cool. Did a fair bit of powder coating this morning. I think it heats the shop up a lot having the oven running. On top of it being as hot as heck today. Just going to up the frequency to 95 Hertz, keep it at square wave. We're going to do the same weld on the other tank. I need like a whirligig or some sort of roof vent, I think, to help with that on those hot days. I mean, it's not even hot yet, but I think those first few days when it heats up, it takes a minute to get used to it. Alright, that felt way better. Probably just the fan on my legs rather than the setting change. Goro. George. Yes. G'day, man. How you doing? Oh gosh. Okay, a little bit better going around there. Not unhappy about it at all. Next up, we are just going to jump into that pulse setting. So I know I can't show you what's going on here, but I'm going to save the setting change we just did. Jump down to our pulse setting. What are we doing on the pulse setting? We have click the right button. This one. We auto pre-flow post flow. I'm on a 50% on time. 0.833 second pulse, so 1.2 hertz. 33% background current. We're on square wave, 110 hertz. Negative 36 on the AC balance. Not the best, but you're here. That doesn't sound too positive. I hope it's nothing too major, but it's good to have you here, that's for sure. Absolutely, well, you guys can't see anything. Absolutely beautiful world going up the middle there. Super happy with that. Really need to figure out the machine camera, because I would love to see what the amperage was on the foot pedal on that one. Michael, g'day, man. Really nice to see you here. Think about you all the time. And of course I know where you're from. Jess and I are going awesome, man. Queensland's treating us super well. Really enjoying it here. Do miss you though. Definitely miss the chats and hanging out down there. Don't miss the weather though. Just another curveball. I hope it's yeah, man. I hope it's not too bad for you. Yeah, if you're out this way, definitely stop in on Friday. I'm here in the mornings and in the afternoons. I'm normally not here, sort of between 12 and 1. But yeah, flick me a message, a Facebook message or anything, and stop out here anytime, man. Absolutely. Andrew, g'day, man. I am going absolutely fantastic. Hope you're doing well. And I mean that in all sincerity. I'm having a bloody awesome day today.
Okay, what what happened with that camera? G'day Chris, welcome to the stream. Hope you had an awesome weekend, man. Let's just do a camera cycle and see what... Oh.
Because I didn't change the camera, that's what's going on. What did I say? G'day Chris, welcome to the stream. And I did say I hope you had an awesome weekend. GDR Gearbox. Yeah, man. Come say g'day. Absolutely. Doors always open for you. Have a good time at work tonight. It's been a little while since we've had a chat. Michael, I don't think I said before, if you're still here, I hope you're going well. Hope life is treating you well. Also, super happy with that world. These settings, we made a minor change. I forget what we did. I think I just increased the background current over the last time I did these, and they seem to be welding really nice and smooth. So I'm going to use the same pulse setting on these filter baskets. Had a wet weekend, yeah, wasn't it just? The creek behind our house rose really fast. Definitely not as bad as the last lot of floods. It disappeared pretty quick, but it didn't make it super enjoyable to do anything. Happy with that. Really nice bunch of settings. I still think there's work to be done there, but maybe slowing it down a little bit. I'll pay a little bit more attention and maybe set up a bit better on the next one here. But I have a suspicion, yeah, the fit up is not quite as good on this one. But we will see how it goes. There's just a little bit of a gap over here. I appreciate that, Michael. Queensland, even on a bad day, still better than Adelaide. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you on that. I think moving here, certainly for Jess and I, was a great thing to do. I don't know if things are so great because we're here, or if it would have happened even if we stayed in Adelaide. But things are awesome. Yeah, shed three there was an amazing time. Absolutely. Thank you for liking the stream. Yeah, I had the Pete the Pigeon reminder photo the other day pop up. Here I've had like a giant water lizard, whatever they are, water dragon, and a massive python. Nothing quite as as friendly as Pete the Pigeon here. It's a different caliber of workshop guest up here. But yes, it's I have super fond memories of my time with you guys. Not too bad, just right here where I'm pointing off screen. Right here, I had melted my glove there when I moved the part. So there's a little bit of trash that bubbled through on the weld, nothing that compromised it at all, but all good for a filter basket weld. Go back to tank number 2. And I did reprint the little doodad here to this to reinstate my curve prop, but I haven't taken the supports out or put the thread in or anything yet, so not going to happen tonight. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way, but I will do it in 3 bites. So we'll come down here, stop, come to this seam, stop, and then go to the corner, stop. That has seemed to be working well for me. We will just jump back to profile number 1, which is the straight current setting. So auto pre-flow and post-flow, no pulse, square wave are on 95 Hertz now, negative 36 on the AC balance, and 120 amps max on the foot pedal. I'll put you in a welding screen. Well, no I won't, because my Stream Deck timed out. We'll just cycle through and see if it kicks back on again. It did not, but interestingly, this camera up here is on the same plug situation, and I don't know which one it is. It is this one. And I might, I don't know what matters to you guys, but I might just try plugging it in here. But that might not do anything. Will that do something? We'll see how that goes. I think that is the thing that keeps cycling every time I weld, but I don't think this will fix it. Okay, so will this work? Let me just push this. Yes. Okay, cool. Let's weld. happy with how that turned out. Can I zoom out to show you? Stop start was right there, you can barely tell. Obviously the stop start's there, you can tell by the etching line. But I've got a really nice consistent weld down there. Really, really happy with that. There we go. Bloody beautiful. Now I just need to do that again. I'm just going to weld across this little snout section while I'm looking at it. Thank you, Chris. I think everything is going very well tonight, apart from the sweat running down my back, but not a great deal I can do about that. Okay, this one, the fit up through the curve here, not quite as good as the previous one, but I think we will be okay. We'll do the same thing. We'll take those 3 bites as we go down. So 1, 2, 3. Jack, thanks for that. I appreciate it. Pretty nice down here. I had an interesting filler wire feeding angle. I was feeding across the part, not on a great angle, which you can see. There's a couple of little wicks. I don't know how well you can see that. If that focuses, can you see? You can see right there. Maybe not. Here, and here. Just where it's wicked a little bit. Not a massive deal. This is going to be powder coated. So you will never see it, but just showing you. Just fed it in a little bit too low of an angle. Let's go to welding supply. What size spools? What TIG? What MIG machine do you have? 0.8, 0.9. Where do you go? Is it state of the art? Is that your local or MIG wire? Yeah, yes, that's what I use for TIG welding, obviously. Yeah, I use 0.9. I think I got some 309 and some 308. Best thing ever for 1.6 mil, like exhaust tube. I had to grab some 1.2 mil rods in some 316. I think I got the other day for a job. State of the art is local, awesome. 1.2 made a hell of a difference. 0.9 way too thin, but yeah, 1.2 really good for some 2.5 mil, 3 mil stuff. Yeah, it's always good to buy some supplies. What are you welding? Is it for those ovens? All right, we're back on the top now. I've put that shield block in your way. So back on the top, I'm actually, did I swap parts? Yes. Yes. Did I? Oh man, yes I did. So we're back on tank number 2. Welding this curved edge, and obviously not using the curved prop. I don't really. I might do the stop start. I'll kind of see how I feel if I get a stop start in just after the bolt hole here. I'll see how I feel as I go around and sort of how it's all flowing along. But let's try and do a really good job on this one. of felt like it was a really long weld, but it turned out really nice. There we go, I think that's a good angle. Not too, yeah, it looks really, really nice. Doesn't have that bump. I tried to slow right down just as I went past that internal baffle there. So it doesn't have the bump in the curve that they normally have, which is why I was doing that stop-start there. Really happy with that. Benchtop weld, cool, gotcha. For a side job, best kind of jobs. That's awesome. If you can show it, I'd love to see it always. I'm going to keep just powering through. I've got half an hour. I don't think I'm going to get these 2 tanks welded, but maybe if we ramp up the pace a little bit, I'll get them done. Okay, that turned out really good. Just grab the TIG finger, throw some more welding rods on the floor. grab tank number 1, and we'll do the curved weld on this one. Got a mistack right here. I don't know if that will focus, which might have to pay a bit of attention to as I go around, but should all be fine. count dabs while you're welding. I subconsciously do it. I'll realise I'm doing it all the time. 61 along this back here, if anyone's playing along at home. Really happy the whole way around that. It came up really nice. Super happy with that. You can see there's a little bit of a undulation in the weld here where that internal baffle starts to get really thick for the outer core of that filter basket. But apart from that, looks great. Even that looks great. Like it's you know, I'm just sort of pointing it out for the sake of pointing it out. Back to tank number 2. We're on the bottom now. I don't know why I was so worried about time. We're going to smash it, which is awesome. Either that or the clock changed while I was welding. Well, we're gonna power through this, no worries at all. Again, oh, that's the wrong camera. You can't see what's going on. Super happy we went along the back here and along the front. Some really nice looking welds there also. Happy with that. Grab the tick finger, we'll get this guy out of here. Back to tank number 1, and we've got the same welds to go. Don't need a prop. Gap's a little bit bigger at the back here. problem solved, and yeah, we'll just fusion weld a little bit up the front there too. Bring you guys up here. Okay. Super happy with this one. Also looks bloody excellent. This was the one with the wicking on the bottom there. Let's just prop him like so, and then we'll put this one like that. And all in all, I think we did a great job on both of these tanks. Really happy with how they turned out. So fittings and brackets, powder coat, they're all buttoned up. Getting some, I've got a few now that we need to put fittings and brackets on, and I have 1, 2, 3, and by the end of tomorrow I'll have 4, 5 that are going to be raw finish tanks. So I've got a lot of raw finish tanks to do. 4 of those I think are for Taku Garage, so they're pretty urgent and we need to get them out quite quickly. So I don't know if we'll do them on stream though. So what I have planned to do, at least for the short-term future, is I'm going to commit to streaming on Wednesday nights. I think if things work out and I am able to stream on other nights, I'll just do sort of an impromptu stream, but I will commit to Wednesday night streams for the time being. Just have a lot to do in a day right now, and it's really hard to sort of orchestrate the day for the couple of hours of streaming in the evening. I'm sure that will change once I get on top of the utter chaos that's going on within AT Performance, but for the time being, we'll commit to one stream a week, and I really want to try and get a video up a week as well, so we'll see how that goes over the next couple of weeks. We'll still be here one night a week, always available on the Getting Better at TIG Welding Facebook group. I encourage everybody to go over there and join, post up your projects, show us what you're working on. I'd absolutely love to see it. It would be really awesome to have that sort of two-way showing of work. So many people dropped in tonight. Chris, Michael, George, Andrew. Did I miss anybody? No. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all, everybody, taking the time to jump in the chat and have a little bit of engagement. It makes it a lot more enjoyable for me, and I think you know, like a more interactive stream for the people that are just sort of lurking and watching what's going on. The likes, the shares, all that stuff on Facebook, really appreciate that. Everybody watching the VOD after this stream was live up on YouTube, hit the like button. That really helps the algorithm shoot the stream out to more people. If you like what I've got going on here and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. If you're new here, jump on my channel. I've got loads and loads of videos varying from welding content through to meditation content and spray paint art, all sorts of stuff that I've been interested in as I've progressed through life. I'd love you to jump through and watch some of those, some vlogs there. Tell me what you think of those, comment on the videos, do the liking and the all that jazz on those videos also. That would greatly help the channel also. That's it. So we'll commit to coming back next Wednesday. I might see you before then. I would love to see you in the Facebook group, Getting Better at TIG Welding. You can find a link for that in the description below. You all bloody rock. Have a great week, everybody, and I will see you really soon.